It is November the 1st, 2002. 2022. Sorry about that. I am now entering, momentarily, Sandyvale Gardens, previously known as Sandyvale Cemetery. Prior to the 1889 flood, the Great Flood of Johnstown, Pennsylvania, there were, I already heard something. Sounded like crackling and crunching or something over there. Prior to the Great Johnstown, I heard it again. I don't know how far I'm going to make it here tonight, but I'm already a little bit scared. I walked on the side of the cemetery entrance, or so to speak. Let's go. There's a parking lot over here. Probably can't see it. If you come here to walk or bring your dogs, there's a dog park at the other end. Way down there. Automatically it feels colder. My fingers feel like they're starting to freeze. It's down on the main, there's one road that goes through the middle of the cemetery. So we're just gonna walk here. Turn on the torch. Absolutely makes a difference. I'm gonna hold the phone down and then keep my head up, looking around. My eyes, my ears. Just trying to be alert as I can about what could possibly be here. Like I was saying before, there are Revolutionary War veterans that were buried in here. After the 1889 flood, apparently things got really screwed up at Sandyvale Cemetery, and there was just bones and caskets and bodies and tombstones all over the place. As you can see, this was a cemetery. There's no like tombstones lined up like your typical regular cemetery. So things really got screwed up here at one time. And that was because of the flood. I heard something behind me, and now I have to go back there, of course. It's so much fun to scare the shit out of yourself. But I just heard something else too. I don't see people. I don't see silhouettes. I thought I heard an owl. There are damn owls around here. So if there's spirits around here, they can manifest like audible, like scary shit. They're doing it. Anyways, my goal for this year, and I'm not saying this is halfway, but is to just make it to the flagpole. Let me turn the torch off and see here. Now this camera sucks ass, so it doesn't suck light in too much. Anyways, when I get to the middle, there is a cannon in the middle. Around this little piece goes around and around and around. This is very old. This is a beautiful place in the daytime, in the middle of a really depressed area. Many good people live in this area, but it's depressed. But just, let's see, George Dremel, who's that? 1865. He was Civil War. Let's see what's this guy. Private Thomas D. Thomas. Civil War. But anyways, I'm just going to show you. Here we are in the beginning, in the middle. There's the cannon. There's the end. Let me know if you see anything there other than rust. But here we are in memory. I need to get the hell out of here because I'm kind of getting scared. Anyways, I did make it to the cannon. It's not necessarily means it's the middle. Maybe a little bit short of the middle. Maybe a little bit past the middle of the cemetery. But right in the middle of this, like, over here, this is Lawrencetown. People, houses, buildings, not too many businesses in this area. Hardly any. I lived here my whole life, so I know. There's a spooky tree. I don't know if you can see that. But now I'm walking back. Now I see lights. These weren't on. There's a light, a post. These light posts been here forever. I guess they wired up with LEDs and solars or whatever. But these things were not on when I was walking through here. On my way to what I call the middle of the cemetery. There's another one. Spooky tree behind it. Hear that? Could have been a dove. Sounded like an owl to me. I don't know. Sounded like an owl. Could have been a dove. Anyways, walking along. I'm gonna turn the light off here and see if we get any more. Everything looks the same. It's just blackness. How this turns out when I upload it, I honestly don't know. It's beautiful what they did with these lights with the bridge pipes. Why did they do that? That's a waste of money. Nah, I think that bridge looks beautiful. Like that. Look at that. Hickory Street Bridge. One of the greatest athletes in Johnstown, or America, you may say. That bridge was named in honor of, after his demise. And I'll tell you about his last name was Hasselrick, but when we get over there, I'll show you this picture of the sign. So walking out of here, and if you can't tell, I'm walking a little bit faster. If you can hear my crunchy feet, crunch, 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 crunch. I'm gonna cut across here. I'm cutting across. I'm not getting any. I'm making it at all. Lots of leaves here. Spooky time. Spooky, 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 spooky time. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Last time I was here, honestly, it was colder. It was raining. I had my umbrella. It wasn't any less or more scary or spooky than it is right now. But it was a good time. And I didn't see any blue-haired, nose ring-wearing black guy and wackos doing seances or anything. And on Halloween, that's where you think they probably would be. But nope, they weren't there. Just me. Just me and then whoever else was there that we might see on a video later when we analyze. But here it is. Greatest college wrestler in American history, Carlton. And this is the bridge it was named after. I'll take up a step back here so you can see. This is the bridge I was walking up to. I think it's gorgeous. Look at that. Johnstown was rated the worst city in Pennsylvania to live in. Probably by people that don't live here. So I'm back to the point where I started the video, next to AutoZone here on Hickory Street. And I'm gonna end this. If this video doesn't get uploaded by myself, hopefully someone else finds me after I'm dead and uploads it on my behalf. Happy Halloween and have a great night.